Alright. Let's get right back into it. Not too far in. Apologies for how long it's been. Had some unfortunate real life stuff come up. Uh, Nothing I particularly want to get too into on stream right now, but maybe someday. But for now, we got some bandits to deal with. I want everyone deployed. Makes 12. Most of these guys are 22, so she's taking 10. 4. Yeah, Meg can do fine tanking here. Let's grab coin. Who do I want to start off on this tiger? Probably Ileana. No crit chance, drops him to about 8. That's perfect. Is the volume alright? Looking like it on my end, but I want to make sure nothing's like too loud. We could give Meg this one. Why not? Great Meg level up. Ooh, love to see it. Alright. Micaiah, what can you do over here? 2 Thawnies would drop him. If we do a Flux into a Thawny, we can maybe get him to not retreat. We get a Micaiah level up. Yeah, pretty good. More defense. We love to see it. Who do I want staying back here? Probably Leo. We'll have Aaron for tanking. Nolan will be going down this way. And then probably Edward as well. Split those 2 groups up when we get a little further in. Nice, I think Radiant Dawn's real fun, and this mod, Radiant Dawn Plus, I found really fun so far too, so. Alright, then we hit him with the Thani. Leo. Alright, let's deal with the cat first. Now that I think about it. Oh, giving her light magic for Chip is so helpful. 6, 15, 10. I don't want Edward getting up there because we're getting to the point where I'm going to be probably choosing between him and Z-Hark, and I'd like to at least make it close. That's good. You, I think, are 2 turns from transforming. maybe 3. Since they didn't come down, we can do a Leonardo with sniping with the steel bow. Aaron just blocking here. Nolan can block here. Oh, I could have conversed, but I'm gonna forget to do that a lot. The next treasure is down on the right corner. Start getting into position for that. Oh, that's why he hadn't transformed yet. Ooh, good dodge. Oh, it's a 35%. Never mind. I thought I read that as 65, and I do not know why. Skill, speed, defense, all pretty decent for him. Two good dodges. Very. Ooh, and a crit. Nolan showing up. We love to see it. Alright, so we will have Aaron throw a pokey stick. I'm glad you like it. I really like Radiant Dawn a lot, and this mod Radiant Dawn Plus has been real fun so far. I don't think it's next map, but the map after that, I get to show you some of the ridiculous changes they added, which they added some spice. I'm not gonna lie, it's a very difficult map. Edward's got this one. And over here should be the Master Seal, if I remember right. Yes. Any danger? Yeah, you will transform next turn. As long as I heal Meg, she'll be fine. He'll probably honestly run for the heal burn, but that's good because that gives Meg more time to chip into him. Perfect. Ooh, good block from Meg. And that right there is the reason I will eventually turn animations off. 11. What do you do? 19, 17. That might send him to heal, but I'm willing to risk it. I'd like Aaron to get some more experience, because I like using Aaron as the actual tank for this group. Can you... Perfect. I could burn the steel sword charges for weapon ranks, but this game you hit weapon ranks easily enough anyway. I ain't too worried about it. Speed defense, that's good. Free Olivia Grass. Move you up. Have Laura just heal into these two. You guys can prep to go deal with the boss. While Soth is on treasure duty for the entire map. Ah, he did go to heal. That could be bad. No, Aaron's got this. Just gonna send some reinforcements up just in case. You know, for safety. Pure water. You can just take him out, because I'll have one to spare. Oop. Edward can take a turn off to shove. That Meg is healed up. Just heal Aaron up. And do some chip. Ooh, another Mickey level up. Magic, that is a Micaiah level up if I've ever seen one. No, this is a mod called Radiant Dawn Plus. A lot of little minor weapon tweaks like that. Like, right now, Ileana also has light magic, and they gave her a fire tome, finally. Yeah, in terms of the Radiant games, Path of Radiance is actually my favorite of the franchise, so I'm always happy to show them off to other people. And I like base Radiant Dawn a lot, and I like this mod for it a lot. Skill, yeah, pretty good, and he's one away from capping the skill, which is gonna be nice. So, yeah, Switch 2 at the very least is getting the virtual console version of Path of Radiance. So hopefully that means they're showing some love to it soon. Yeah. Ooh. Do I want to risk Ileana getting hit by him? Not particularly. Move you aside and just hope this is the right space. Nah, one away. Edward can swing over to this side because this is a cat, I believe. Yeah. This is a normal mode run. I don't know if Radiant Dawn Plus scales with difficulties, but this was the recommended for the first time playing through the mod, so... I can't remember if she came with... it's been like 2 weeks since I last played, or 3 weeks at this point, due to some real life stuff, but I think the Glimmer dropped off of someone else, but I'm not positive. I might have bought it. Because I like having my mages do chip damage. Because remember, I think she comes in with the Thunder and the L-Fire. And I can't remember if Glimmer was just on that map or if I bought it, but I think it was on the map. You know what? Skill defense, I'll take it. Extra res is always nice for him. He's going into her. That's fine. Meg coming in with these great blocks. Take that money. We'll just keep try to level up. Are you max lightning rank? I probably should have checked that. Since I was just in your weapon ranks. Okay, she's max fire, so there's no no problem doing the lightning ranks. We'll give this one to Leo. Perfect. I didn't even have to use his forge. Allegedly, this is a Wii. I can neither confirm nor deny that the Dolphin emulator would work pretty well as a substitute if you did not have one, though. That joke will die with, or will never die just because Nintendo scares me and Gord, so we ain't ever gonna take that risk. Alright, we're gonna be playing cat and mouse with Edward for a little bit. How far can you get? One space behind him, so we're gonna want to bring people down quick. You can't quite take him down. We'd have to double into him. That's another Meg level up. Speed defense, I'll take it. I know she's got a real good speed growth, but, you know, I'll take consistency. We'll swap you down here to heal. Give Ileana the tiger. Yeah, the tiger. Fantastic level up. Everything but speed, I'll take it. And then Micaiah here. We will, I think, finish with Aaron. No, probably finish with Nolan so that Aaron can go down to tank. Oh, happy birthday! Glad I can be the wild card. You have a you have an herb, so for some cheap healing. Oh, but it's a good one for you. We will swap you off of the crossbow so you're no longer moonwalking. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. I highly recommend it. Path of Radiance is my personal favorite. Alright. Edward, what you got for me? That is an Edward level up, and we love to see it. Oh, thank you for the follow as well. Very kind. Alright, so we're going to want to put you here. I did not mean to do that. Steel sword and heal. I was going to have Leonardo potentially finish the cat off, but misclicks happen. It's fine. Start swinging you two down. And you're going to go for the chest. I wasn't too sure how much the difficulty scaled in this mod. So this is a normal mode playthrough, which is the recommended setting for this one. I don't know if it has alternate difficulty scaling, so... But at the very least, it's already been decently challenging, which I appreciate. Don't crit, thank you. Is it worth trying to get that chest? Do I care? Oh, nice. You have me beat. I have not played FE4, but I've played all of the English releases and 6 so far. And I'm working my way through a couple of mods and some of the fan games and stuff like that. Ooh, capped skill, that's nice. I want to say I'm fine with losing that chest just because I got the Beast Foe and the Coin and Master Steel, which are the 3 I kind of care about on this map. Any chance? 88... 1% crit. This is gonna be what happens, huh? Yeah. Dawn Brigade have some of the best tier 3s in the game, if you can get them there. Getting them there is the fun part. Great Aaron level up. I personally am a big fan of Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. Binding Blade wasn't my personal cup of tea, but if you enjoy the GBA games, more power. More enjoyment to you because it's another GBA game. It's solid. The only thing I don't like in it is the fact that axes get so screwed. Oh yeah, I'm always gonna be a fan of speed and attack over defense and attack on non-armor units. And the fact that Aaron, I think, speed is like his lowest or second lowest growth other than magic is... It's a defining factor of him. 3 very beautiful people. Yeah, I think I've managed to get Aaron to speed cap once in the dozen or so times I've played this game. And that's with the bonus experience cheese. It isn't, unless you squint kind of hard, and then it's just Ike. Granted, he doesn't get axes in the first game, but when he gets to tier 3 in this game, he gets them. Maybe hot take, Raphael is the prettiest heron. Yeah, Raven's so good, and then you get Deke and FE6, and why am I forgetting the FE7 one? Or FE8. He comes in with an as... What is his name? Oh, that's true. I always forget about Ogier, and I use Echidna religiously, so I shouldn't discount her, but I'm so used to only thinking of the first mercenary. Oh, it's gonna bother me that I didn't remember his name. Garrick, that's him. Yeah, honestly, Edgy Sword People is just a fun archetype. I ain't even gonna lie. Tabard and Nail are good picks for the Real Goose Royals, for which one's the prettiest. So. I'd probably give it to Naysala, but I honestly kind of like the slimy loser look he's got going for him. But Nayala's definitely up there. I'm a sucker for eye patch characters. Oh yeah, I love Owain. I even liked him as Odin when he was an absolutely awful unit. Yeah, that's a good thing too. Sucker for powerful women, always. Absolutely. He's the Power Rangers kid and I love him for it. That's my son. Oh, thank you for the follow. The best line of the game, I ain't even gonna lie. Has it been memed to death? Absolutely. But it's just the perfect roast. Lord Ike, hero of the Crimean Liberation, leader of the Grail Mercenaries, and father of Soth's children. Micaiah went for the throat for that one, and you know what? Fair.
The history of Tellius is a history of warfare, or so the troubadours sing. It is a history of unending conflict between the Bjork and the Laguz, a history penned in blood and scarred by mistrust. The Bjork fight with the weapons of man, the sword, the axe, the lance, and the magic arts, while the Laguz, able to transform into beast, bird, and dragon, are weapons unto themselves. Both were created equally by the goddess, but neither race has ever accepted the other. The Heron Prince Raphael, the Wolf Queen of Hatari Nyla, and her vassal, Volug. Is the Dawn Brigade's meeting with these three Laguz chance, or a sign of things to come? Micaiah can only wonder.
I mean, between the Heron Royals, they got plenty to spare. They got like feet of it each. Yeah, I had heard the word Galder used in Norse mythology. I haven't actually looked too deep into it. Maybe I should do a deep dive on that at some point because I'm a sucker for mythological stuff. I want a mod where that narrator voices every single Fire Emblem game. That man is fantastic. I love him. I love the English narrator for this game. So we got 10,000 gold. Makai, that's so much. So it's like, yeah, no. I've seen how the guy playing this game spends money. Yeah, I'm still sad we don't get more, like, stuff like this, where it's just largely character building, you get occasional items, stuff like that. I wish more games had it. I was, Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn are my first two Fire Emblem games, so I was real disappointed when fewer games had, like, just the side characters chatting, getting their opinions on the war, or occasionally just seeing Marcia about to murder her brother. Warranted. I do hope if we ever get, / when we ever get the Radiant Dawn remaster, they redo the supports, though, because I hate Bond conversations. They suck. But I'd really love to get to know some of the Radiant Dawn specific characters more, like Volug here. Volug, Nyla, Raphael to an extent. I think there's a limit to how much you can really do with him. But I'd be interested to see what more they give to him. Sorry if my nose is real stuffy. Just finished mowing the lawn not too long before this, so. And also, we'd finally get more on Fiona. The character this game hates. And I hate it. Because she's cool. And I want to use her. But the game does not want me to use her. Using Fiona at all is kind of a chore, because they gave her one map, then there's the swamp, where she's non-deployable, and then it's the Micaiah and Black Knight solo mission, and then it's endgame for part 1. And then after that, it's another swamp, where she can't move. People say Vika is the most unfortunate in this game, but man, Fiona, I think Fiona takes the cake. Luckily, this mod, I think, fixes some of the movement issues where I think she can move in the swamp. Because I know armor or mounted units can go up ledges now, so I'm hoping her mobility's less hamstrung. But I know for a fact they give her a lot of just general buffs, where I want to say in the base game she comes in at level 8. And I think in this one she comes in the teens, I want to say. Which we should honestly be able to get to that one with how quickly we're going through these, so. But I have brought Silver Knight Fiona into endgame once. Exactly once. And she did really well, but getting her there was the worst decision I ever made. Man, I just love the little character moments. Like, yeah, we're bandits. We're bandits. We're not we're bandits, Micaiah. It's fine. Edward, I hate to break it to you, but with your current track record, I don't know how much longer you're going to be on the team, despite the fact that I like you a lot. I do also like the nice dynamic they play between the extremely pragmatic Leo and Edward, who's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go fight all of Bagneon alone. Don't worry, guys. I really like this trio in general. Again, would love to see more written for them. I think the mobile game has done a bit with them, but I don't like the mobile game. Yeah, he is kind of Gerard Butler looking. Nolan, maybe in his 20s, and they're calling him an old man. Sometimes you just gotta hit children. Not children, but these two children specifically, because Leonardo and Edward are kind of shits, and I love them. I could see him being in his 30s, too. Do Laura. You can do Laura. What is light and dark? What does light give? Nothing offensive. Earth is evade. Water, I believe, is attack, so I think I want these two. Yeah. Give Leo something to do, essentially. Meg, you have heaven. Hit and avoid, that's fine. You have capped the stat, so pouring EXP into use, not a bad option. But I barely have any, so we'll hold off for now. I don't think I picked up any. Yeah, I have Beast Foe, which is not super important at the moment. Pop the coin, seal, pure water, and the skill in there. Oh, I think I missed a gem, which perfectly fine, honestly. chest key can go in. You want your herb back. You can give him the grass. I don't know. I feel bad because I don't use Volug. I use him for part 1 and then very rarely after that. But he's kind of buns after part 1 anyway. Because you get just so many good units in the next chapter. And then if you have most of your units in the tier 2 range, he kind of falls off, unfortunately, because his growths are not good. You get a lot of HP, luck, and skill, I believe. And then raising his strike rank is the main thing for him. Yeah, I love the Lion Lagoos. I think it's a little sad that they are just kind of take away the reason for the wolf and tiger. But you know what? The lion's cool. This is... Radiant Dawn Plus is like a minor overhaul where it gives some units like Micaiah gets dark magic, Ileana gets light magic, some minor tweaks like that. Leonardo can use crossbows at base, but the main thing it does is it changes up the enemies usually decently. There's a few maps where it does it pretty severely. So there's more enemy variety. You're not just starting the game fighting the same 4 bandits. Like the first map for this one, instead of just a bunch of bandits, it's bandits. I think there was a thief in there. There was a mage. There was an archer. Oh, thanks for stopping in. This map always had pretty decent variety, so I don't think there's too much different here. Gives enemies good stealables, which I'm a fan of. Shine barrier. It buffs a lot of the bosses. Like the boss on the first map was actually decently challenging for the squad of 3. He couldn't hit Edward much, but if he did hit, he would do like all but 2 of his hit points. So nothing too crazy in terms of stealables. Oh, Jill, my beloved. Oh, you come with a Master Seal now. That's nice. And Conviction. Solid Sword. And Jesus Christ, Tyronio, the monster that you are. Right. So, I think that, or no, I think I need you there, because I believe your movement's 1 lower. 5, 6, yeah. I think that makes it so the most amount of people can attack turn 1 as possible. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. Very kind. Right. Let's get to zapping. 17... 22... We'll go with the 17. Oh, she crit. Man, I'm just a sucker for magic circles on spells. I love the aesthetic of them. Leonardo can take him out with a steel bow. We'll do Axe Guy. Pop you up here. Man, rogue crits are so satisfying. Howdy, welcome in. you up here. Meg's gonna deal with this guy. I think I actually want you closer to the stairs, so... Oh, perfect. Edward can wind edge. 2 shots, 85% chance. That is perfectly fine. Move you up so you can move up top next turn. And we're good. Now here comes the one spooky part of every single time I play this map, and it's that, is Zehark just gonna death by awesomeness himself? You know, South, you can crit on the first hit, too. Okay, perfect. They're coming down here. Aye, aye, Captain. Okay, most of them didn't even go for Zehark this time. I like that. And then the Axe Dude, for some reason, always goes for Tyronio. Yeah, especially Path of Radiance and Irradiant Dawn. Nobody needs to pay hundreds of dollars for games that Nintendo could make easy to access. And they're making one easier, but it's still locked behind a subscription, so... Only one man was crazy enough to wear bright white armor into battle. Edward, you're probably going to be my answer up here. Perfect. We love the good one tap. You missed a 92%, bud. I know it's on me for saying it out loud, but still. Just double check. Yeah, perfect. Moving him here keeps him safe from the Fire Mage. And then you have the Master Seal, right? Yes. Popping your range up is going to be important, because I want that. Radiant Dawn supports, everyone. They hurt me. Have you stay over here for now. Meg can get to that one. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Yeah, Fate's support system was real solid. Alright, Volug, get to work. If you could get to whatever your next rank of strike is, I think it's A before the end of part 1, I'd be very happy. Also, if you could dodge some of these sub-50s, that'd be neat, bud. Alright, Venonix. I'd like to steal that red gem if possible. Just because I like money. I'm actually surprised he hit one of those. Magic. That's Makai level up. I'll take the HP though, honestly. There are ways to play it on PC, but the game itself is primarily for GameCube. I think he might survive. I probably should deal with this guy first, just so I don't forget to. Dodge. Guys, come on. We can't tank multiple below 50s per turn every turn, guys. Come on. Magic speed. Speed and defense is nice. I'd like him to get something other than magic, like some strength would be nice. Yeah. Allegedly, Dolphin runs most GameCube and Wii games pretty well, in my alleged experience. That I will neither confirm nor deny on the off chance that Nintendo ever sees this, and I don't particularly want them to get mad at me because they scare me. Volo, I think is the last one. He can just stay still. Alright. Now, Ileana, they're attacking you up a ledge. You shouldn't be hit. If you get hit, I'm gonna be sad. Good. That's good. Magic, skill, luck, defense. That's fine. Leo. Yeah. I'm hoping I can leave that Lancer untouched through most of this, so that I can eventually steal the Master Seal off of him. So I was a little worried about leaving him in with Edward, but it worked out fine. Yeah, this map is honestly one of the ones I had the most trouble with in the base game. Just because of the fact that more often than not the green units wind up getting themselves into danger and then perishing. Oh, I'm not getting that gem. Yeah. Well, we can go grab the Master Seal. Man chose to attack Zehark of all people. Oh, there's the that's some reinforcements, damn. For now we can just pop you there, and that deals with the flyer. Lasagna 2.0 is not quite enough for that. But we could crit. 13-3. Which one's 13-3? Guys, they're up ledge. We're up ledge from them. Please, just dodge. That's all I need. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that one is brutal. Ow. Whoops. Master Seal. Get the best experience I'll get through most of the part. Skill, luck, resistance, perfectly fine. Do I want Mickey to take that? No, we'll give that one to Aaron. Oh, he's actually just shy. So we could give it to Meg. Neither one of these two is particularly threatening to her. Yeah, this game has some of my favorite Fire Emblem aspects, but also some of my least favorite Fire Emblem aspects, so I very much understand the love-hate. Like, this game, in my opinion, has the worst support system, bar none. But I do love Tier 3s as a counterpoint. Yeah, the Laguz mechanics in this one is much better than the Path of Radiance's. They're actually a thing you can make use of instead of, alright, do you have the Demiband? No? Alright, have fun. You're not going to be using your Laguz much this game. Oh, the boss is attacking. I don't think he realizes that he's downwind, but, you know, they've been hitting those, so maybe he does. I always forget how slow Micaiah is until I replay this game. Magic and speed's not bad, but... yeah, availability is the big killer for this game. The fact that you don't get to use a lot of your units for most of the game. Especially if you're Dawn Brigade. They did not like the Dawn Brigade. I went on my rant earlier about how Fiona is the most unfortunate unit in the game. Swap you over here. I mean, if we're being technical, Meg's not even the worst member of the Dawn Brigade, in my opinion, because at least when you bring Meg to a chapter, she'll get to move on it. That's not always a guarantee with the Dawn Brigade for some reason. And poor Leo in the base game, more often than not, just will never catch up to the two other snipers they give you not too long after with better availability. I also like Nolan over Boyd. I like Boyd a lot as a character, but Nolan just, he fits the type of unit I like using more. And Nolan's in my experience, they usually wind up with similar speed. It's that Nolan's got better bulk and skill, so he'll hit more reliably. Because I've had Boyds that have capped speed, but they have like 2 points in skill over where they started, so they keep missing. Pop a sacrifice here. I'm willing to trade a few points of strength for the reliability of being able to actually hit what I'm aiming at. Especially with an axe, when you already got the might of it. Yeah, Rolf going from last game where you pretty much only use him if you really want to do either the Three Brothers Triangle attack or recruiting Shinon, to just being objectively the best archer in this game will never not be my favorite. Heal up Micaiah. Ooh, that's B-rank stats. Very nice. Heal up Nolan. And then we can stand here with a knife. Not too worried about the bowgun in all honesty. It's more the fire mage behind it. Leonardo, how are you not doubling a priest? You have the same speed. Leonardo, please. Move Ileana up there in case they need another set of hands, and we'll let Aaron poke with the Wind Mage. Aaron getting pretty close to capping defense, which I am a big fan of. Supports for sure. Honestly, I'm not sure how they could do it, but I'd really like you to get 1 or 2 more maps with Fiona where she's a viable unit before going into endgame, and then removing the mounted penalty for the endgame map, because man, using Fiona is real punishing. Honestly, in order to fix Vika, all they need to do is give her a couple more levels, and then she's fine. I'd want a little bit more substance to the Crimea arc, because I feel like it's fine where it is right now, but part 2 only being 4 chapters is sad. I thought I had 1 more turn. That's fine. We beat the boss. We got all the experience I wanted, so. Yeah, I don't think there's too much I'd change. It's mostly just minor tweaks. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. And also letting you kill Azuka as many times as you want. Yeah, more Alincia is never a bad thing. Especially Radiant Dawn Alincia. Peak character. Izuka, I'm going to continue to ignore you in making decisions because you're smelly and gross and I hate you. Oh yeah, the second she gets Amity, and you take Mercy off of her for not story-related reasons, because it's a solid story choice for her, but also I like bringing Alicia into the end game. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just make Tormod either a very high-level tier 2, or just make him the first tier 3 you get to see, because it could have been cool. But the fact that he joins so late as like a low-level tier 2, that poor boy. And then the fact that the map before that, you could get Stefan, who is a tier 3. Who else is late joining that's coming up? Rebalance a few of the Lagoos like Kaisha and Lyre so that they're a little... Probably actually just give them better growths so that they're more worth investing in. Would be my opinions for them. Because the fact that they come in lower level than you have for Mordecai and Leth, and that's if you didn't use them in part 2. And they also have like similar growths, so they're not that good. Moram I actually think perfectly fine where he is, because he can still at least do work. And with his growths, he'll come out being very strong if you put the investment into him. Vika, just slap 10 more levels onto her. Give the bird just the absolute unit treatment that Worm got. Another pair of very pretty characters. Almeida deserved better, and Izuka deserves so much worse. I am a little sad that even when you do one of the secret ending kind of things for this game, Almeida still kind of gets the short end of the stick. No, I promise you, we really just need to be able to feed Tyronio, or field Tyronio, and the war is over. Yeah, I think 1 or 2 more years of cooking with this game, and it could have been the best Fire Emblem bar none. If they just chose to ignore the fucking really terrible bond support system. I actually didn't know it released a week. I knew it released in the same year as Mario Galaxy, so it was already facing stiff competition then, but a week before it is brutal. And then they got mad that the game didn't sell well. Yeah, the 3DS and the Switch games sold exceptionally well, which I'm so thankful for, because it means we get more Fire Emblem. Because the DS ones did not. So Awakening being the last hurrah really did fucking keep one of my favorite franchises going for a long, long time, which I'm happy for. And also the fact that Awakening was real fun to play. I think Fates was fun to play. It was just awful with everything involving any kind of coherent plot. Good starting points for me. I recommend Sacred Stones, FE7, Birthright if they're a little worried about permadeath, just because it's easy to get into, and if they don't want to think about the story, they don't have to, because the story doesn't matter in Birthright. Because you technically never meet the main antagonist of that game, which is wild to me. Awakening's also a pretty good starting point. I mean, I'd highly recommend Path of Radiance. I know a lot of people kind of tend to bounce off it just because it can be a little unintuitive, but if they're using the tutorials, that's pretty handy.
Through neighboring Crimea in a sudden invasion. Dain was defeated, however, and the dreams of its ruler, Mad King Ashnard, died with him.
My favorite Fire Emblem game, so I think it's a real good game.
Ashnard's son, Peleus, possesses a gentle sincerity that is a bright counterpoint to his late father's violence and duplicity. Ill-suited though he seems for these troubled times, his presence is a welcome sight to Micaiah's eyes.
Is that the mobile game?
Peleus, declared
I'm terrible at
rightful
remembering
heir
its
to the
name.
throne, finds his name becoming a rallying cry for Dain. At his side is the only person he believes can lead his Liberation Army.
If they can understand some of the skills from that game, they're golden. Because the novels that they put on skills is terrifying. I actually really like this intro to Fiona's character. I think it's fantastic. I also like how Jared, throughout this whole thing, while he is painted as like this cartoonishly villainous villainous menace, man's actually pretty smart. I'll give him that. He fully understands, like, yeah, no, I don't trust any of these idiots, and also I don't trust anyone from Dain because we are actively oppressing them. Izuka never doesn't look sweaty. Man, I just love this sprite for Jill. Did my girl some justice in this one. She looks fantastic. Yeah, everyone looks fantastic in this game, except for Largo, who doesn't get to be in it. Or sorry, Largo. I gotta keep his name consistent. He gets to be in cutscenes, but never in the base game. I think the in-game explanation is I think he lost an arm between games. But I would have liked to have Largo the Berserker back. Because I want to see what a tier 3 Berserker would look like. Yeah, that is kind of the vibes you get. Strong case of hero worship, and that's the general vibes for most of Micaiah's part. Almeida looks fantastic in everything. Slay Queen. Rajion would have been such a fascinating character to get to see more of. I am sad we didn't get more of it. That's probably another thing I'd add a little bit more to, is expanding more on the Goldo and Dragon storylines. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. She's ready for some kind of daytime drama TV outfits, and we love her for that. She's looking fantastic. Kurth, I abhor violence and think it's bad. Micaiah, they are literally killing us. Renewal. You can boost these two. Aaron. Aaron Volu would probably be the one I'd want to go for here currently. Those two tend to spend the most amount of time together. Did we get enough for one level up? Or we could give Tironio 52 experience. Yeah, it's just... he's a smart kid. In the sense that he is a kid. Maybe just don't say that to the person who's actively fighting for the liberation of their people. Be like, I abhor violence. I think violence is wrong. And be like, instead go, man, it sucks you gotta fight, guys. Also, good fucking lord, they did not. He is. I don't hold it against him too much. I actually kind of like Kurth. I could insta-promote you with no real consequences, huh? Oh, you start with a killer axe. Excellent. That's very nice. Oh, they gave you cancel. That's beautiful. No, this it's my first playthrough for this mod. But I've played through Radiant Dawn probably a dozen or more times at this point. I have a problem, but it's fine. We're good. So we don't have any spare axes, and I don't think we have any spare swords, right? Yeah. So let's get the steel axe for Jill. And then I think a regular steel sword for Zihard. And then I don't remember what's in the shop for this one. Menda's pretty nice. We can pick that up for Laura because she's already running low on staves. Don't really care about discipline or the other two, so that's fine. Yeah, that's why I'm very thankful for this mod giving Micaiah at the very least dark magic, and I'm sure there's going to be somebody else in here with it. Don't particularly want to sell any of that. Oh, thanks for stopping in. Oh, yeah, I should give Turonio a weak weapon just on the off chance he doesn't one-shot something. Give him the bronze lance. Because I really like dark magic in Fire Emblem. I think it's a really good... Yeah, it's the axes of magic, so I'm obviously going to be a fan, because axes are my favorite weapon type. But I wish more games let you really play around with them, because unfortunately we don't really get a ton of them. Because we get a couple in the GBA games, and even though one of them is... What's his name? The guy who comes in with Ephraim and... God, I am forgetting all the FE8 names. Well, time to replay FE8, I guess. Noel, that's the Dark Mage's name. Who is just really bad. Dusel, that's the knight who comes in with Ephraim if you're going on Erica route. Yeah, I feel like Summoner's just the better pick for him because I almost always, despite him not actually being that crazy good, use Ewan and make him go Dark Mage. Because I want a Dark Mage with an actual luck stat. Let's steal a coin. Vulnerary. Not much more stealing on this one. That's fine. Let's see. You have a steel axe. You have a hatchet. So you're... Oh, you have 20 strength too, so you're kind of spooky. What is your hit rate? 133. You have a void of 84, so you'd be fine in his range. I'll probably use Zihard to deal with that guy. Now, this is the map that made me realize just how different the reinforcements can be. Because this map does not play around with this reinforcements. You get some real strong stuff. Let the swordsman hold the line. But not you. I don't particularly want you taking a hit from that guy. That's fine. We can... Nolan, second line. Oh, could have conversed there, but that's fine. This map, I'm going to be getting a ton of use out of Leonardo, thanks to all of the flyers that are going to be coming in. Unfortunately, we gotta deal with a bottleneck a little bit early on, but it'll open up quickly. If it makes you feel any better, in this mod, there's more of them, and they add in a few wyverns, so they're actually stronger on this one. Because the game decided you weren't struggling enough against flyers. It's pretty funny. Honestly, they're pretty manageable with Jill and Leonardo and most of the time, so I'm not too worried, but it is kind of fun that the game just throws, I think it's like 8 flyers at you this map. Getting hit by the 34, huh, Z-Hark? What do we got here? Steel Lance, Short Spear, Elwind and Elfire, just Elf Thunder, Hammer, Bronze Bow, Iron Lance, Steel Sword. Nothing crazy. Let's start. Ooh, you can't actually. Oh, yeah, that's right. This guy's weirdly good. He's an 18th level fighter, that's why. We'll weaken him with Leo. Then we'll go in with Jill. Jill with cancel is going to be so good. A growth unit version of Har. We love to see it. Ooh, good Laura level up. You can't one-tap him, sadly. How do I want to handle this? I think Volu going up is probably for the best. Because he can deal with some of the extra damage from the knights. Okay, so his strength is already A, or strike is already at A. Gotta get it to S is the thing. I think this won't quite be enough for her level up, if I remember right. Yeah, she's close. Almost to level 10. Hit him with the bolt axe. I think wooden edging is just safer here. Perfect. That's all good. So then Z-Hark can come around and take out the mage. We'll pop you on this side, because you will definitely be very useful against all those knights. And we have Tyronio as the emergency get out of jail free card. There they are. Level 1 Dragon Master and level 14 Draken. Mostly just because he wasn't in anyone's range, so not a whole lot of point to it. For the most part, I'm going to be keeping him outside of ranges unless I really need him to, so. And next map, there's a non-terrible chance he'll be doing some combat, so. I don't want to forget to re-equip them beforehand. You can't quite do much, so we can park you here. We'll give Aaron this one. Leehart, you can park here. Let's go deal with these guys. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe he'll crit. Yeah, worth a shot. I would have liked to get him that one, but let's see. Could steal his bronze sword out of spite. It'd be kind of funny. Perfect. Just to keep him out of the javelin range. The big shield proc is just funny when they're already doing damage, or doing no damage. Almost feels a little mean. There's the other flyers. I don't know if there is a way to do it on foot. That'd be neat. That was an obscenely large amount of overkill. Yeah, I like Aaron a lot. I really like him as the tank for the group. This is a Wii game. Camera? Let's see, you have a speed of 19. Okay, let's do that. So I promise, you will not get hurt if you crit on the first one. It's not a bad thing, buddy. You can save some weapon usage. This is a little dicey, but it should be fine. Can't do much to him. He's just slightly too bulky for Jill with no strength trade up. Okay, starting here. Ooh, strength, skill, defense, perfect. Need you to move. I think I'm gonna have you take the mage out. You can throw a javelin here. That gives us a little safety net. There we go. Index. L5. And now we hope we get a lucky. I probably should have traded his Storm Sword off. Gonna burn a couple of charges here, but that's fine. Hitting a 32 is pretty good. Good for you. It's fine. He didn't perish. I'll take that trade. That went fairly well, so let's just remove you as an obstacle. You live even if you miss. Six. 3. We probably need Chironio for this one. He's just too tanky. I would love to give that experience to somebody else, but it's not worth risking him surviving around. Here, however, yeah, these two should be able to take him down. I think Aaron had 100% on this guy, so it should be nice and simple. Strength, I'll take it. Pardon me. We risk it for the biscuit. Come on, Jill. One crit for me, please. Would have loved for you to dodge a 30%, but I hit one literally last turn, so I can't complain too much. Now I'm going to complain a little. That's 2 in a row. You could probably take him out. Not quite. Oof. Oh yeah, you don't have a steel lance, that's right. We can't double this guy. My team's not slow, this guy's just fast. Okay. Zyhark and I have a rocky history, because every time he fails to dodge, I wind up replacing him with Stefan, and then he continues to fail to dodge on the next attempt, so I wind up replacing him with Stefan. Granted, not as much in Radiant Dawn when I have the absolute monster that they made Mia in this game, but still. Ooh. B rank, very nice. Can you... Perfect. Yeah, up until late game, Stefan just does everything you kind of need him to do in Path of Radiance, and they compensated for that by making him barely available in this game. He is really only available to use in the tower, because you get him most of the way through a map that he can't really move around in. And you know what? Fair, because he is even more ridiculously strong in this game. Arm scroll's kind of the only thing I care about for the treasure, because I think I have a good amount of coins already, and I don't have the money for forges. Alright, round 2. Flame Lance. Venom Lance. That's fine. You can just make a wall here. You're an axe fighter, so you're fine. Can you get up there? Any chance you can take one of them down? Not safely. We'll move you further up. Move you further up. Have you fall back and heal. Have you sit in a heal hedge and heal. You don't want to move currently. Alright, Nolan, dodge this. You lost the 50-50. But you can dodge this one, right? Perfect. I was honestly expecting him to get doubled by that. Speed of 19, speed... Eh? Nolan doing pretty good in the speed department. Yeah, I could have unequipped Tyronio, but I wanted them to go for Nolan anyway, because I want him to tank some hits and get some more experience, so... Either way works fine. It's not my preferred playstyle to just leave Tyronio there. Grab the arm scroll. And Jill's available. What can you do to him? 20, so you can set him up for a kill pretty easy. You can do 10 reliably, right? Yeah. We have Z-Hark on standby too, who should be within range to Storm Sword if need be. Oh, good dodge. Level up for Jill. Come on, strength and speed. We got a good level up. I'm not gonna be mad about it, but some strength would be nice. Start moving you guys around. You have a killing edge, 22. Speed of 20. You don't double him, you do 6, 12, 18 on crit. Oh, thank you for the share. Very kind. Shift this way. Throw a heal on him because why not? Alright. 12 is the magic number here. Perfect. Aaron and Edward make a pretty solid team up on this map. Pretty excited about it. Alright. You 6. 10, 20. 20. Soren's a good pick. Soren's a real fun character. So any combination of those two is fine. So let's go with this. Hitting the 17% is not great. The numbers have not been in my favor on this map. Oh, thank you for the follow. Very kind. Yeah, Meg is an uphill climb for this, if you want to use her. I think she pays off pretty well, but that's just because I really like the martial class. I think it's real strong. Strength, speed, luck, resistance, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, there's going to come a point in this playthrough, I'm sure, where I'm going to turn the animations to map only. But we're not there yet. Since we only got to worry about Meg currently. Guys, can we start dodging some of the lower than 50s, please? Just a couple of them. This could be real bad. Oh, he's a Steel Great Lance. Come on. Do I care enough about Meg to go back? Not really. I think I'm okay with letting this one go. Because I don't want to do this map again. All she needed to do was dodge 2 below 50%, and she was fine. Yep. That's fine. That's more experience for everyone else. It's mildly annoying that it happened right now, but that's the Meg experience if I'm being fully honest. I like Meg, other than her dynamic with Zhark, which is very creepy. But also, she's just kind of worse Gatry, if I'm being honest, in terms of stats. And Gatry's maybe my least favorite of the knights. I like Tyronio and Braum way more, so I'm 90% sure she wasn't making it to the end game. It's 19 for a moment? Oof. No one about to promote. Ooh, we capped skill. Slightly annoying that, yeah, she's just out of range. Yeah, there's no real way to get him to that her, but that's fine. So we can start chipping into this guy. I would like for Leonardo to get some experience this turn, so I'm going to try and set that up for him, but I'm not going to be heartbroken if he doesn't. He got plenty of flyer kills this map. 8 would be the only one you can really hit, so let's chip into this guy. Or just take him out too, that's fine. Apparently Zhark did not like that guy. Perfect. Free Steel Great Lance is nice. 11. Can you set him up? Not especially, no. I don't think you'll be able to do much to her, right? Yeah. 15. Hey, these guys are all pretty speedy. Bronze Lance should be able to drop this guy low. Perfect. The Pokey Stick. That's a good pick. It's a very fun game. Alright. Now we can have Makai take care of this guy. And Soth can come with the knife. $98. What's your accuracy with the javelin? 82. That's probably my best bet. Alright, Aaron, don't fail me now. Perfect. Capped defense, about to cap skill. Aaron's looking pretty spicy. Oh, he capped resistance too. Not as important, but still pretty nice. Turn, you can deal with the mage. We can heal here. 13, 19, 15, 15. $17. You probably won't level off. Oh shit, Elthunder's 3 range. And he has Daunt. This is bad. Okay. 27 is fine. Don't double. Perfect. I forgot that this mod gave Elthunder 3 range. So we're going to heal Jill up. And Jill is going to Killer Axe this guy. Perfect. Yeah, even with the healer, I don't think she'd level, so we'll just give the level to, or the healer to, can he reach? Yeah. We'll give it to Edward. He's our lowest level currently. And he has missed 290% on this map, and he wonders why he gets replaced. The math is killing me, this map. It literally killed Meg. I'll take magic speed resistance. Great level up for her. We're just never gonna tell Braum what happened. I think that's what we're agreeing, right, guys? We're definitely not gonna tell him that she just chose not to dodge to below 50% attacks and then got a really strong attack right to the face. Where's he hurt? Bronze sword. Oh, thanks for stopping in. Aaron... Can't quite use that yet. What rank are you? C. Yeah, you can't really use any of his right now. I have been going for about 2 hours now, though, so I think I'm gonna call it, and maybe I'm gonna find some sage to try and fix this RNG, because this has been cursed. But thank y'all for stopping in. I had a lot of fun. It was fun to come back and stream. Hope y'all enjoyed. Probably be doing this next Wednesday at the same time unless something weird happens. Thank y'all for stopping in.